So the after effects of COVID-19, like cardiomyopathy, lung diseases, kidney problems have been reported. So how can such patients who are recovering and then again getting some other illness can cope up with these problems?
So again, that is why we say this is a pandemic, and I said it is not going away so soon. First is the acute phase that we are facing. There's going to be a second wave, which is in all epidemics. If you remember your social and preventive medicine, there's a curve, there's a small height and then a bigger height. The number of cases rise, the deaths are maximum in the second wave, and then it is the post phase. So this causes, because I have friends, my batchmates who've been working in US and they have been guiding us also. They are well aware of when we were not having much cases, they had the experience of cases. Now we are facing the cases, they have the experience of after effects like you mentioned. So this corona is here to stay, and the aftermath of corona will be dealt like a chronic disease. So once your lungs are damaged, if you had a full-blown pneumonitis, even if you are alive and come out, your capacity to work, your capacity to perform, all those things will have lot of limitations, some limitations. Again, I say the same thing. The only thing for certain we know is that we know nothing in certainty about this disease. So as they come, we'll face them, and we will have guidelines at national level, at international level, and the patients will be managed according to that. Let's not, divert our attention to something that we will face in the future and is not at present. At present is to face the acute pandemic which is going on, how to best control it, how to best give our services to the humanity. The chronic patients that will start coming in, they do not become an emergency. They can be managed as a routine chronic diseases. Like you said, somebody whose kidney is affected. So as Kawaljeet was mentioning, worst come worst, they'll need a dialysis and a transplant. Those things are going on, they will get a dialysis. And if worst come worst, it comes to a transplant, maybe they'll get a transplant. That's it. The point here is first to save lives and then see what comes next. We go step by step. You were talking of eradication of COVID. Now, this is a very touchy topic. Has India been able to eradicate malaria till now? Has India been able to eradicate tuberculosis from India as of now? Leave aside past typhoid, ये तो पुरानी हो गई, है ना? पंजाब दे विच HCV कितना है? ਉਹਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ? Government is giving free medication, test ਵੀ free ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ. Still, have we been able to eradicate that? No. Second, my query to and answer I will give is, have we stopped operating HIV and HCV patients? Or did we stop operating or treating HIV patients anytime? No. Even when I remember I was a 10th student when there was a lot of hoopla about HIV as it is now for COVID. Though it wasn't a pandemic like this, but HIV da udo bahut zyada si. The New York FM radio would have ads for HIV. जैसे आप phone करते हो तो tone आती है ना COVID दी. At that time in US it used to be for HIV, for AIDS. Has it gone? No, but we are living with it. We have learned to live with it, right? Once we know the patient is HIV positive, HCV positive, as a surgeon, I operate on those patients. I have operated and I personally got pricked also once and taken prophylaxis therapy also once. I knew it beforehand. So the simile I give is, if you are walking into a room, which is a better situation that you don't know what's inside, or you know there is a snake inside. Second, if you know there's a snake inside, isn't it better to know that is it venomous snake or is it just a green garden snake, which is non-venomous? So similarly, we are doing enough screening, and if we know that the patients are not infectious, it should not stop us from going ahead with our clinical work. how to take care of the taboo that comes along with COVID. कि लोग डरते ने दसन तो मैंने कोविड है या मैंने खांसी है. Like in mental disorders, people don't go to psychiatrists. Similarly, people are scared to declare themselves as COVID. They'll get boycotted with the society. कोई डॉक्टर नहीं उन्होंने अच्छी तरह देखेगा. So we have to work on that.